You see content and you think, hey, I could do that, and you try and you realize there's actually a lot more to it than you think. Your videos end up boring, no one watches them, and you end up deleting them. But I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be this way. There's 3 steps that if you do them right will actually make your videos a lot more interesting. First off, the story. Web content gets more and more condensed. You see it on TikTok, where videos are just a few seconds long and people watch tens or even hundreds of them a day. Every video is a story stripped down to its core. It's the pinnacle of effective storytelling. Your video should always have a story, and the footage you show should always serve that story in some way. Always try to weigh how important the scene is for your final outcome. If the viewer could get to the same conclusion without a scene, then it's probably not relevant. The first impression. On YouTube, the first few seconds count, so make them count. People are going to decide in the first few seconds if they are going to keep watching your video or if they skip for a more interesting looking video. Show something impressive at the beginning and start with a really fast pace to keep the viewer engaged. The thumbnail. Before people even watch the first few seconds of your video, they're gonna see your thumbnail. And they're going to decide if they're interested or not. A good thumbnail tells you what the video is about and it grabs your attention. It also tells you why you should be interested in this video. Optimally, you do a few drafts so that you can swap them out later to see which one performs best. The cut. People tend to leave a lot of breaks when speaking, and even the best speakers make mistakes. That's where you have a big advantage. You can cut out those breaks, and pronunciation mistakes. When cutting out long pauses, you can even go as far as putting the last syllable of the last sentence over the first syllable of the next one. That speeds up your video and makes it sound a lot more snappy. That also goes for visual content. Leave only so much that the viewer can still understand what's happening and the flow of the video isn't interrupted. The framing. There are a few framing options, all the way from 360 and panoramic down to close-ups. Instead of filming everything in just one shot size, let the action motivate your framing. Use longer shots to establish a scene and switch to closer ones when you're showing something. It will help the viewer to see exactly what's going on. The sound. People often neglect sound and wonder why the video feels flat and boring. By choosing not only the right music, but also atmospheric sound effects like waves crashing down, footsteps, or the clicking of a mouse, you can really make people feel the video. It connects people to what they are seeing. Show, don't tell. Don't leave the viewer imagining what you're talking about while you only show a talking head for the whole time. Instead, cover it up with some footage that serves the story and helps the viewer better picture what you tell them. This could be B-roll of a location you're talking about, or it could be footage of you doing something while you're explaining it. It immerses you into the story and it helps you to understand what's going on. The ask. Many YouTubers and even big creators get this wrong. If you're watching a video, there's nothing more annoying than if people ask for likes or plug their merch before the video has even provided any value to you. Instead, only put them when the video has already satisfied the needs of the viewer in some way. That way, the viewer feels more obligated to give you something in return and tolerate you advertising something. Yourself. People can create businesses and make good videos even without being passionate about it. But I think it's important that you make videos about things that you care about. After all, even if it's your job, like any other job, if you're fortunate enough to do something you love doing and you're passionate about, do it. You won't regret doing something you love, even if it doesn't give you the big bags of money something else might. People will notice if you're passionate about it, and it will make your videos feel authentic and honest. The quick ending. YouTube gives you a graph for the audience retention rate, and the higher that is, the better. Generally that means the longer people watch your videos, the better. Don't end with them getting bored and clicking off early. End your videos quick and keep the viewer satisfied. Thanks for watching, leave a comment if you have any questions. Here's a quick overview of the things we've done in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.